the call from your radio broadcast, Eric, you witnessed the Niners beat Miami, and then, of course, we saw what Seattle did to Arizona. So when you look at the NFC West, who do you think is the most complete team?
I think the Niners are a more complete team. I think the easiest road to the NFC West division title is through Seattle, because they have to go to they get to go play Buffalo on a neutral site, and then they have 2 games at home. You know, the Niners have to go to Seattle. They have to go to New England. But as far as if you're just talking about the way the teams match up on the field, I think the Niners match up favorably against those guys, and you know, they'll get an opportunity to prove it here shortly. But just what they have on their defense and special teams wise, you look at that, and offensively, you want to talk about the 2 young quarterbacks. That might be somewhat of a push there. Russell Wilson has more experience, but also that he's not asked to do some of the things that they're asking Kaepernick to do. Run games, I think it's similar, but I still think the edge, because there's a little bit of an edge on the defense and special teams wise for the Niners. So I'd give them a slight edge. But it's those teams are matched up so well.
When I watch film, I see something totally different. I see a developmental quarterback in Colin Kaepernick. He's somebody that's going to continuously grow. But I look at Russell Wilson having the edge over Colin Kaepernick. So when you say which team actually matches up and which team has that edge, I'm going to give it to the Seattle Seahawks. I think that they're a more complete team. Now, I will give the 49ers, much props on defense. I mean, that's hands down. But you look at their defense, they've got their defensive line. They've got Brandon Meebang at the nose guard. I mean, their defense is stashed. I mean, you look at the Twin Towers on the outside, then you look at their offensive weapons. I mean, I think that they can work with it. And then Marshawn Lynch, to me, is just playing out of his mind. I mean, so the Seattle Seahawks is going to win the NFC West. There's no doubt about it. I don't think that the 49ers can move forward, in the NFC West, just because they have a quarterback that can't get them and push them over the edge in Colin Kaepernick. And you can say what you want, but you and I both know, you take Russell Wilson and Colin Kaepernick, it's Russell Wilson all day. Yep, I said it.
Well, isn't it easier to say that they're more
You guys know the only time I'm quiet is when they say
you know it's the truth, though. You know it's the truth.
Isn't it easier to say the team is more complete when they have a quarterback in place as opposed to this drama that
they won 58 numbers the day before.
But actually, both of these teams have their quarterbacks in place. Colin Kaepernick is the quarterback.
But there was some speculation and some drama.
When?
I don't know, a couple weeks ago?
That was a couple weeks ago. He's the quarterback now.
We'll see how Colin Kaepernick does when he goes to New England and when he goes to Seattle.
And we'll find that out in 2 weeks when the teams get together in the Emerald City. Let's